All right, welcome back to another portfolio update. On this one, I'm going to show you guys how I roll an option that is not doing well. So first, let's get into it. Right now, we are minus 14 for the day. The past week, 1721. Past month has been a little hard, minus 78.71. 3 months, 95.48. Year to date, 33.98. 1 year mark, we're at 14,193, and overall 27,671 at about 76%. So, all right, so let's get into it. The option that I need to roll is LUNR. So about a week ago, they launched their spacecraft into orbit and heading to the moon. It landed on the moon yesterday, but it didn't land exactly right at the right spot. And they're thinking it's tipped over. So they're having difficulties trying to connect to it. So the whole thing was kind of it landed on the moon, which is great. It made it there. But I think it's on its side, so it can't unload certain payload that it had. It can't, I don't think it can charge with the solar panels it's got. So they're trying to figure it out. So due to that, the stock dropped about, 40%. So yeah, it was about 14 bucks. Then it took a dive. So almost 40%. So I had an option here, 3 contracts, sold them for my break even is $12.98, but my strike is 14 bucks. And I don't want to buy out of this. It's going to cost me some money. So I think we're going to roll it, and I'm going to show you guys how I do it on Robinhood. So I'm going to try to roll it not as far as I can, but just something that makes sense. Just for the time, maybe the price will start moving up slowly. It did today. I mean, it was in the $6 range earlier. It hit almost, 9.5? Yeah, 9.48. Kind of trickled down a little bit. So what I think, the company's still, it's not out. So they're still going to develop. I think they're going to send more spacecraft up to the moon. I think this one was named Athena. So I hope they keep doing it. So I think we're going to keep holding. I don't know. But let's just roll it for a week or two and then see. So this is the option right here on Robinhood. So I would hit trade. The second option there says roll position. So touch that. So it's my 3 contracts. It says 3 buys to close. The strike is 14. So we're going to select a new position here. So right now mine, if you see the top, it's worth 538. Well, it's 538 per. So the only way to get out, we have to, on the top, it's got the dates. So you want to roll further out, of course, another week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But we don't want to pay. Well, I don't want to pay. You could roll it to whatever you like, but on some you're going to have to pay. So if we go next week and we try to go to $9 and we roll to that, it's going to be, and I'll show you guys, I'm just going to go through it so you guys can see. So you see the cost, $1,335 for me to roll to that next week to that price. We're not going to do that. I don't want to pay. So I might have to roll for the same amount as far as the same strike price, just to extend the time and hoping the stock might move up a little bit closer to 14. So my cost right now is $538 each, right? So we have to get something close to that. And that would be $14 strike again for next week, which is $540. It would give me a couple bucks each, so like $6. It's not a big deal, but I'm not going to pay. Or we can try to push it out. Let's say if we go to like March 28th, do we find anything in that range? Either 13, we're going to end up paying. If we go to 14, we'll get a little bit of money, like 30 bucks back. Now, if we want to extend that out even further, let's go to June, for example. 14. We could probably go to 13 and pay 30 bucks, 45 bucks out of pocket and drop it $1. But I don't think it's worth to wait that long. I think we're just going to push it 1 week. And I'm going to go next week, next Friday, go to the 540. Well, see now, the 540 is, now we have to pay $8 each. So that's a little bit out of pocket for waiting just a second here. Now, as the price changes, let's go, maybe that's fluctuating a little bit. Oh, there it goes, 538. Okay, so let's roll it again. It keeps changing. So we're just going to go to next Friday and see what we can do there. So it's roll. There it goes. Okay, so we're going to roll even. It looks like it's even at that amount. Right there, it's showing me a cost. We don't want a cost. So we could put 0.0 and it's a cost of 24 cents. We could do, oops, no, we don't want to do that. For example, if we pay $15, but if we leave it alone, the cost right now, it keeps changing, you see? So it's 24, it's going to change again right now. Probably as the price changes, the cost, the difference changes. So if I'm okay paying $24 total, see now it's $45. Now it's $15. So we can just do like a $15 cost and try to just push it out a week, or let's see if we can just change that. Let's go back a little bit, see if it lets us do it again. Maybe it's changing next week. 14, yeah, 14 should, yeah, it's kind of hovering right at that amount. Oh, look at 1350. Let's try 1350, see if we can roll it at that. Cost 24 cents. All right, we want a credit. Enter limit. Okay, we have to enter a limit. Wait, did it say enter a limit? Oh, we could continue it. Oh, just because the spread is so big. So if I don't enter a limit, it's going to just select anything and we might lose some money. So let's do it again. So next week at, sorry if this video is a little funny, guys. Okay, we're going to go 1350. So maybe just drop it a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna, yeah, I don't know if it's going to take it. Let's put 0.05. We'll pay $15 to get 1350. That's, yeah, it's gonna, oh, credit. No, we don't. Well, we could do a debit maybe. Oh, well, let's try. If it's gonna give me a credit, it's gonna sit there, I think. I don't think that's gonna hold, but anyway, that's how you do it, guys. Hopefully that made sense. If you don't like this, you can go back and replace it and change the amounts. See, now it's going to do a cost. You could do cost of, there we go. We do that cost as the price changes. And then we're just going to, let's see, we're going to do a debit now of 15. But if we could drop about from 14 to 1350 strike, that might work, and it costs us $15. Is not a bad deal. So all right, guys, hopefully that wasn't too confusing. That's technically how you roll on Robinhood. It's not a bad process. It's actually pretty easy if you get to it. So let me know what you guys think. Should we hold on LUNR? Should we let it assign maybe next week and take the shares? I don't know. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys on the next one.